grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, there is not a lot of gold being found in this situation, folks. We are going to talk a lot about Terra LUNA and the UST stablecoin in this video. Massive, horrible stuff happening in that realm. And then we're also going to balance that out. We got to balance the good or the bad with the good. We're going to talk about some great stuff happening on HBAR, like Walmart literally using HBAR indirectly. Also, Quant has some good stuff. So it is absolutely crucial in times like this that you are following me on Twitter, okay? Because Twitter is where if I see something happen, the first place I'm going is Twitter to send out a mass message, you know, to my audience. So that is the first place. So you're getting the info number one, like first on Twitter and first in the Telegram group. Instagram is way slower. It's more of like a life thing, a personal avenue to post photos. But so I've said a bunch of stuff about this Terra LUNA, right? So let's just look at what's happening in the overall market. Then we'll cover Terra LUNA because there's some super controversial stuff. It has almost been confirmed that I am exactly right, that this was an attack by world controllers / central banks / that whole realm of people that we do not like. So we're going to get into that. Blackrock is involved. So Bitcoin 31,000. Bitcoin's actually holding up nicely above 30K, while all the focus is on Terra LUNA here. So as you can see, right, we bounced off 30K. We covered that a couple days ago. But now we've stayed flat. I actually do believe we're probably just going to stay flat while this whole Terra situation boils over. By the way, it is Mercury retrograde as of yesterday or a couple days ago, right? So right away, this type of thing starts popping off. Do Kwon is getting absolutely cooked, which I don't think he really deserves to get that cooked unless he was involved in this heavily into like, you know, behind the scenes. I don't know. We're going to cover the story in a second. Ethereum is at 2,300. So as I've told you guys on TikTok live streams, by the way, that is a very valuable thing to pay attention to the TikTok live streams that I do during a time like this. Okay, it is ballsy to go live in a time like this where lots of people are losing money. But those are the most valuable because it's live, right? So I liquidated some of my Ethereum at 2,400 / 2,500 just to keep it in a stable coin, and so far that has paid off. We also have XRP at 0.45 cents right there. Solana is at $56. As you can see, Terra LUNA is not even in the top 10 anymore. Near Protocol at $7.55. Chainlink at $7.85. Algorand at 48 cents. Like, this is absolute destruction happening right here. And so Bitcoin, nothing really to cover. Then we've got the Coinbase stock. The Coinbase stock is actually crashed 54% in the past 5 days. Nobody's really talking about this. A little bit. They're talking about it, but it's more of the focus is on Luna here. This is because their earnings were so bad. And also they had a little piece in their what even was it? It was like a report, and they had a little piece basically saying that if they go bankrupt, they can use users' funds. So they can use your funds. If you keep your crypto in Coinbase and they go bankrupt, they will use your money to like in the event of a bankruptcy. So that scared a lot of people, right? Get yourself a Ledger Nano X. Link is in the description to get a Ledger Nano X. That is a referral link, so it helps me out if you buy from that link. But get a Ledger Nano X, put your crypto on there. Don't keep it on exchanges like Coinbase. So their earnings were bad. So let's get into Terra LUNA and Terra USD. So Terra USD is at 51 cents. So PEG has still not been restored at all. This thing looks like an absolute rug pull. Terra Luna also looks like an absolute rug pull. That is a very, very frightening chart. Like, that is absurd. That's horrible. It's at $2.38 right now, 92% down. The thing is basically dead. Okay, the thing just basically died all the way from $86. So I want to say a big, like, I feel for you guys that have held Terra Luna. If you're a real one and you've been watching my channel, you know that I've never really had conviction in Terra Luna. I've actually never held a Luna token in my life. So I was not involved in this. Luckily, I didn't have money in this, but I feel for everybody who has had to watch their money so quickly evaporate from $86 to $2. Insane, dude. And this thing got as low as 98 cents, I believe. Oh, 85 cents. 85 cents. So the reason this is happening, right? So let's talk about the reason this is happening. Basically, it's because of how the whole UST versus Terra was set up, and it was very heavily taken advantage of and attacked. Now, the technicals of this are over my head, unfortunately. Even his recovery plan is a little bit over my head on how I understand these algorithmic stablecoins. It's very technical stuff. But he has accepted a community proposal that aims to help UST reach the dollar parity. Will this work? Dude, I don't know. At this point, anything can happen. Am I buying Terra Luna? No. I didn't have conviction in this before. I don't have conviction in it now. The thing I might do is just throw like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 bucks. Whatever I can do, just throw it in there, and if it ever does get back, that will be a lot of money made, right? So treat this one like a roulette table or something. Like, I don't know if it'll, like, it's already dead. This is already dead, dude. Like, I don't know if it can recover and how long it will take to recover from this. But personally, I'm not like dropping thousands and thousands of dollars into this. The most I would do is just 100, 200, 300 bucks and just ride it out and see if it can recover, because that's kind of an easy risk to reward play right there. For $100, I mean, come on. What if that thing goes back? Now, also, it has been found that Do Kwon, and then we'll get into the conspiracy theory here posted by Charles Hoskinson. It has been found that Do Kwon was behind an earlier failed stablecoin called Basis Cash, which was an algorithmic stablecoin project founded by the anonymous Rick and Morty in 2020. And this was actually the work of Do Kwon and his colleague. So he's already made failed stablecoins. You notice how something bad has to happen for the truth to come out? Something bad has to happen for the truth to come out, dude. Man, insane right there. And then they show like proof of this. They show what Basis Cash is or was. But let's get into the theory here, because excuse me, if you've been watching since this started happening, so basically the past 2 days here, I have been and on Twitter, I've been very vocal about this being an absolute attack. And this is a skilled and just super professional attack on all of crypto, dude. I've been telling you that they have been tarnishing the reputations of these other coins. And this is how it's going to work. They're going to tarnish every single reputation until you just love theirs. You see what I'm saying? They tarnish everything else until you love what they want in the spotlight. So if we look at articles that are coming out, look at this. Bloomberg says crypto's audacious algorithmic stablecoin experiment crumbles. So this is the narrative they want to push, right? The narrative they want to push is that decentralized stablecoins, algorithmic stablecoins, are an experiment, which they are, and they will never work, and they have problems. And that's why we need centralized stablecoins that they can indirectly control, that they can regulate, and are ran by companies that have sold their soul to the government. Coinbase, right? Circle, Bitfinex, Binance, all of these like BUSD, USDT, USDC, GUSD, right? Gemini, all of those. That is who they actually want in the spotlight. Let me explain why. Because the exchanges are the banks. And if a regulator tells the exchange to do something and they don't listen, they're gonna kill the exchange. So they have the exchanges by the balls, which are the banks by the balls. The stable coins are already the CBDCs. I've been saying this a million times, and I'll keep saying it. Here's the theory, folks. Blackrock. So Charles Hoskinson posted this. This is like some Telegram 4chan info. So definitely don't take this as fact. Charles is definitely getting ripped on as well for posting something like this. This already has 20,000 likes in about 3 hours here. But basically, we're going to read this. Blackrock and Citadel borrowed 100,000 Bitcoin from Gemini, and this appears in their loan book. They then swapped 25,000 of that Bitcoin into UST. This was all done quietly in the anticipation of the attack. When the time was right, they called up Do Kwon at Terra Foundation and said they wanted to sell a lot of Bitcoin for UST. As it was a large trade, they told him they didn't want to move the market and asked if he would like to buy their large block of Bitcoin at a discount for UST. Do Kwon took the bait. He gave them a huge chunk of UST, and this lowered the UST liquidity significantly. At that point, Blackrock/Citadel dumped all of the Bitcoin and UST, causing massive slippage and triggering a cascade of forced selling in both assets. The real problem was Blackrock/Citadel knew that Anchor, so this is Anchor protocol now. Blackrock/Citadel knew that Anchor, which holds a lot of Luna, was a Ponzi scheme. They offer 20% staking APY, and this crash would trigger more withdrawals than Anchor can repay. These forced withdrawals and selling would trigger a massive sell-off in Luna, thus further breaking the $1 peg and wrecking the market further. BlackRock and Citadel can now buy the Bitcoin back cheaply to repay the loan and pocket the difference. Meanwhile, billions of innocent people, their longs, and Bitcoin VRA were wiped out. This was pure market manipulation. So that is the word on the street for Luna. Okay. Now let me just say one point here. Who's the degens and who's the geniuses? Sorry, who's the degens and the DeFi geniuses that are working in conjunction with BlackRock? Who is coordinating with BlackRock? Because I don't think some old BlackRock boomer executive is able to make like a 5D chess play like this. So first of all, we need to find the idiots that are complying with BlackRock and working with them to take stuff out like this. Or we need to find whoever educated these old boomer executives at BlackRock. That's my first point. Second point is I was exactly right that this is an attack. And if this is true, this will be confirmed very shortly here. I'm sure today with this will get confirmed. This is war now. Like, this is war now. If these names are involved, BlackRock and Citadel, dude, this is war. And I've been saying, like, go look at my thumbnails, bro. Like, wait, where's my thumbnail that says this is war? I have a thumbnail that says this is war. This will be war. 13 days ago. This will be war. And this is war. And it has started. This is war. So one thing we do not want to happen right now is I do not want to see any other stablecoins get destroyed. Okay, we have USDD, which is Tron stablecoin. This doesn't look that stable, dude. Well, this is Tron stablecoin. And then we have USN, and these are both recently launched stablecoins. It looks like they're slipping a little bit, dude. This is very scary. And then I'm not really worried about USDT or USDC because I'm telling you, those are the ones they want at the forefront. They're okay with those. because they can control Bitfinex, they can control Coinbase, control Binance, control Gemini. They can control them. So they don't care about those. They want those at the forefront. Those are the ones they're like doing these attacks for. So I don't think we need to worry about USDT and USDC slipping. Now, I might be wrong on that. But what we need to worry about is more attacks on these decentralized ones to push this narrative even further. All right. That is my whole thoughts on this. I'm very sorry if you had to be involved in Terra's crash right here. I've told you if I'm picking it up or not. I might throw $300 in. That's it, right? I'm not going hard into a coin like this. Pretty insane stuff happening. Volume is still 200 billion on the total market, by the way. Now, let's talk about this. Walmart using HBAR. Walmart is indirectly using HBAR. This is from CoinMan, the HBAR Barian. Basically, NRS/RevTrax can deliver personalized digital offers at the shelf throughout its network of 47,000 retail locations. Walmart and Family Dollar stores throughout the U.S. are now live with RevTrax Universal Mobile Offer. Okay? RevTrax is the industry pioneer and market leader in offer management solutions and the exclusive offer management platform, provider to hundreds of multinational CPG, retail, travel, financial services, blah, blah, blah. The point here is RevTrax is leveraging the Coupon Bureau and their new AI 8112 Universal Digital Coupon Standard, which brings coupon redemption into the 21st century and is designed so as to eliminate the $100 million in coupon fraud committed annually. Guess what? The Coupon Bureau, which they're using, utilizes Hedera Hashgraph's consensus service to provide a trust layer for all authorized stakeholders. Boom. So there you go. Walmart is literally indirectly connected to using HBAR. And this is how it will always be. I don't think you'll see Walmart come out and say, yo, we're using Hashgraph. No, it's going to be through other companies. This is what I call an indirect partnership, right? Ripple has indirect partnership with Bill Gates. Example, Hedera has indirect partnership with the Federal Reserve through MTech, right? And Ripple's connection to Bill Gates is through Moja Loop. So there you go. HBAR being used, not HBAR. So he also puts in this at the end. He says, why are we not seeing this reflected in the TPS? And Zenobia right here says that they're using closed loop digital coupons. Once they are connected, they can convert to 8112. I don't understand that. What the closed loop type of thing. Maybe they're keeping it all in a closed loop. Once it gets connected to this 8112, maybe we'll see the TPS go up or something. I don't know. Who cares? They're using it, right? Now, Hash Access has just gotten some support here from HBAR Foundation. HBAR Foundation is pleased to announce its support for Hash Access, a global non-fungible marketplace. So this is one of the marketplaces I do like. Definitely a fan of this marketplace right here, Hash Access. Go check that out. And then the final thing we'll cover is Quant getting listed on the biggest Swiss exchange, fully regulated and insured. New listing, Quant Network has been listed to Bitcoin Swiss or something. So that is all we've got. Make sure you guys are staying strong in this market. Just because something has crashed 90% does not mean you have to buy it. And that's all I got to say, dude. We'll see what happens tomorrow, bringing you another daily market update. Make sure you follow on Twitter, Instagram, join the Telegram group. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.
I